Roger Stone here. Your dollars are losing ground, but gold isn't. American Sovereign Bullion helps you protect your wealth through real, tangible assets. Through their nationwide wholesaler network, you get some of the best pricing on gold and silver delivered straight to your door. Since 1912, the U.S. dollar has lost 97% of its purchasing power. Meanwhile, gold continues to prove its strength. So call 844-272-2428. That's 844-272-2428. Or visit DyingDollar.com to request your free gold and silver guide. That's DyingDollar.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
With us today is General Blaine Holt. And General, there's a lot of things happening. What do you...
Yeah, boy. And Blaine, I don't know if you just saw this, but CENTCOM just put out a big breaking news here that they just started extra strikes pounding at 5:15 p.m. against, they say, multiple targets in Iran at the president's direction. The strikes, they say, are in response to Iran's unwanted and continued aggression. So President Trump making sure the whole world knows they have started again, and they're going to pound them tonight.
General, who are we hitting?
Well, welcome to the closing act of the IRGC. This is one of the worst terror groups and evil, venomous psychopaths on our planet, and President Trump has now hit the green light, and B-52s are servicing targets, as we like to say, and they're servicing the end of the IRGC. This is wonderful, but we know that this is the end game because the president gave away the cat and said, hey, we've been taking millions of barrels of oil. They haven't even noticed. This is it, guys. This is the final act.
Well, I mean, this is dumber than dumber. I mean, they turned off the what do you call it? The
transponders?
The transponders on the ships,
and the Iranians didn't even know?
Yeah, that's what he said. They didn't know until he announced it at the White House. After he said it, he said, here it is. Now they're going to know. 200, John.
General, how dumb can they be?
Well, they might be dumb, but they also might not wanted to admit that we had secured Kharg Island, and I don't know how you would have done it otherwise. So I'm gonna guess that.
Wait a minute. Wait
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Yeah, go back.
Go back.
The judge and I both.
Whoa. Everybody hold up.
Yeah, go ahead. Explain that one.
Well, we're going to find out how that operation happened, but I don't know how you're going to get that oil out without offloading that oil out of storage containers onto ships. And I don't know how you can do that without having control of Kharg Island. So that's speculation on my part. But if somebody else can tell me how magically empty tankers show up and get Iranian oil and they take millions of barrels, without any help on the ground in Kharg Island.
That is breaking news.
That's breaking speculation.
Yeah, let's do a little breaking. Hold on, here we go. Let's do a little breaking news on that.
Breaking news, WABC.
So,
breaking speculation.
Yeah, so your opinion is?
My opinion is that we probably secured Kharg Island to get the storage units emptied into tankers to save the oil and the oil fields.
And the Iranians would admit it.
We talked about that last week.
And the Iranians would not admit it.
Can't admit that because they're admitting it to their own people. And then their own people will go, oh, well, you guys are ready for the taking.
Right. And so now he's going to pummel. So let's go to the IRGC, the lovely end of the IRGC, hopefully soon. Obviously, they're going to hit, I would assume, headquarters, right? IRGC headquarters. What else are they going to hit to really decimate these evil folks?
So the IRGC also had launched weapons earlier in the week. Now we know where all those launchers are, so we probably service those targets. Command and control nodes, besiege headquarters, anything that's going to help get the revolution underway, and anything that's going to keep the IRGC from being able to launch any more weapons. But here's my caution, and I have a big one. Let's not forget that this is an extermination extinction event for the IRGC. And if they have anything left in their bag as they go become martyrs, well, and I'm thinking about terror cells here in the United States, well, they will activate them. We don't know if those orders would be followed, and we don't know what they have. But I would be very careful on a domestic security footing while we get this deal closed out.
You know, it's interesting. We had KT McFarland, Blaine, earlier on in the hour. And yeah, it was so great. Of course, former Deputy National Security Advisor under Trump. And her line to us was, you know, with this news breaking that they were about to do the pummeling. It hadn't happened yet, but it was about 2 minutes away. she said that we have some pretty dark, tough days ahead of us. And I assume some of it is like what you're describing, that desperate people do desperate things.
They do. And last night on Iranian news, they broadcast out on their own news station CGI or AI graphics of Western cities with nuclear weapons going off in them. It doesn't mean they have those capabilities, but those were threats aimed at us. And again, we had 4 years of open borders. We know there are terror cells here. One has to wonder if the terror cells would follow any kind of orders, knowing that it's the end of their parent organization. But who knows? They've been here. They've been collecting intelligence on us. And so I'm not trying to strike fear into anybody. I'm trying to strike a sense of caution. See something, say something. Look around you. Your country is getting busy with ending one of the scourges of this planet for 47 years. And they might go out with a bang, and we got to be careful.
That's a very good point. Well, General Blaine Holt, thank you so much for bringing all the American people up to date. And you know what we all stand for.
Yeah, keep us posted, Blaine.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
God bless
America.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get ready, Staten Island.
Tonight, the Ferry Hawks host the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars with first pitch at 6:30. Thursday, it's a doubleheader starting at 4 p.m. with Jewish Heritage Night. As for this game, the Ferry Hawks will play as the Staten Island Menches. Friday at 7 p.m., it's soccer night and kids glow around the bases postgame. Saturday at 6:30, it's Broadway night with postgame fireworks and Broadway rave. Sunday at 1:30, it's Military Appreciation Day and the kids run around the bases.
Visit ferryhawks.com now to lock in your seats.